So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion says to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
At the 49-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now back to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage. But right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Hurts completing this one quickly. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Zoom black. 33. Red. Cycle. Hey. Yellow. Zoom. Set.
They'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Down. Set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black. 95. You. Yellow. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Steel. Black. 52 blue. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Flight blue. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the 1st time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
50 green. Needle blue. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Pressure. Really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Green jack. Here we cluster. 6. Red. Yellow. Set. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his 1st punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The rookie from Texas Tech on target there. It's a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here we go. Here we go. The black shot. You, yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cards are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
For the extra point.
The extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Eagles 10. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Down. Yellow. Flag blue.
2nd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Ready. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., 30 yards. And the Cardinals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score 42. Eagles 18.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Silver. Hold the look, hold.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Great. 180.
They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And he is caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal on the 2-yard line.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
The Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll find his way in for two. And we're back to a two-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Eagles 26. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there, a big one.
As the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Ready. Smash, red. Black shot.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
First down pass. Intercepted.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
At their own 15-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Great. 180.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Looking right sideline, that's complete. The two timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And this one too low.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Great.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in two installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Trimmer. 73.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A fourth down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on third down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a fourth down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here comes second down at 5. He'll drop to throw. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get two, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Intercepted.
This is first and 10. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's second down. Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Will Johnson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Block foot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They go play action here on first down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
49, Eagles 32. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got all that hands.
Hey, easy, 63, nope.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25.